welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a cash stuffing. I am so excited to be back filming. I just went on a trip to Japan for 2 weeks and I have not filmed since then, obviously. So this is my first cash stuffing since I've been gone. This is our paycheck from July 4th. We were about a week into our trip and got paid on the 4th. That money just sat in our checking accounts until we got back. So now since we are back, I will be cash stuffing this money. We had such a great time on our trip. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you totally should. I will have that link down below in the description box, but I did post some pictures on there and I did upload to my stories. So I know a lot of you guys enjoyed following along while I was on my trip. The trip was so fun. Honestly, it went by way too fast, but I'm so glad to be back home and get back into my regular routine. I did get my nails done. I got a Gel X manicure for the trip and they are super outgrown. These are 3 weeks in now, so I will be getting these off. Before I get started with the cash stuffing, I did want to show you guys the money I brought back. I did bring my half letter planner with me on the trip and I just kept the money in this clear pocket I have right here to keep it flat so that it wouldn't bend. I kept one of each bill. If you have been subscribed to my channel for a while now, last year I did go to Japan and I kept money. This time the only reason I kept money is because they changed the faces on the bills. So I obviously had to keep the yen and bring that back and add it to my special bills collection. What I think is so interesting about this is that the bills are different sizes in length. So when you put them together, it looks like this, and I thought that's really cool. So I'm going to add this to my special bills binder and I will show you guys the comparison from the yen that I got last May. This is my special bills binder and here I keep my star notes, and then in the back I have an envelope for my yen. I have a zipper envelope here for the coins. I didn't bring back any coins because I already have one of each coin, and also when we went to the currency exchange we did have to keep some of the coins because it just wasn't enough to convert into US dollars. So I do have some more just sitting here. I'm going to add these into this envelope. I kept one of each bill last year, so there's a 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000. Comparing the 1,000, this is the one that I got in May of 2024, and this is the one that I brought back June 2025. And the back is also different as well, and I just think the money there is so beautiful. So I wanted to show you guys in case you've never seen yen before. So that is a difference between the 1,000s. Next is the 5,000. Here is the old one and here is the new one, and the back is similar but obviously different. And then the 10,000, here is the new one, this is the old one, and here are the backs of these bills. I'm going to keep the new ones in front probably and just the old ones in the back. I just think it's so cool to have this money and to collect it, so I'm going to add this here into this envelope and that'll stay there. So I'm gonna put this away and get started with this cash stuffing. The first binder I have here is my bills binder. Rent is going to get $305, so I did that in 3 100s and a 5. 1 to 305, and that's all that rent has. This is starting our September payment. Next is car insurance, which will get $45. I always do this. I try to grab the nastier bills for my bills binder since they will just be going back to the bank, but I don't organize the bills in my cash tray from like dirtiest to cleanest, so I have to like dig around. $20.45 for car insurance. This is the first half of the next payment, and today is June 15th or July 15th when I am filming this. We got paid July 4th, so this is like really late. We will be getting paid again July 18th, so it literally feels like we are getting double the paycheck since I'm just now getting to cash stuff our paycheck from earlier this month. For this July 4th paycheck, we were in Japan for that first week, and then the second week is right now. So technically we only need funds, like variable expense funds, for this week, but I still budgeted our paychecks like normal. So you will see that in my cash stuffing, my next cash stuffing that I will upload. That will be my paycheck. This paycheck is my boyfriend's paycheck. So when I cash stuff my paycheck, I cash stuff groceries. He doesn't cash stuff groceries just because he does have a car insurance payment and I don't, so we kind of split up expenses depending on our income, obviously, because I do go to school, but right now I'm working full-time, but we do kind of split our expenses equally in that way. I could have gotten away with only stuffing $125 for groceries for just this week because we get paid again on Friday, but I did stuff the regular $250. But I'll explain that in the next video. Hopefully that's not too confusing, but if you've been following me for a while now, hopefully you understand because that's how my system has been. Next up is utilities. Utilities already has some money in here. We are not a month ahead on this bill yet. This will get $30. And I just realized I forgot to do my wallet. Oh well, I'll get to that after this binder. I haven't filmed in so long, so I kind of feel all over the place. Utilities has $20, $40, $50, $60, $61, $2, $3, $64. And our utility bill due on August 5th is $149. So we are just gonna stuff until we get to that amount. Next up is going to be Logan's Roth IRA. This is due actually on the 15th, today. I could have kept the $45 in the bank, but I just didn't think about that. I just took all of it out like normal. And here we have $20.45. This is the first half of the payment. We are not a month ahead on this yet, so this will be getting $45 to complete the payment that is due today. Now in here we have $20, $40, $60, $80, $85, $90. So $90 is due today. So this will need to be unstuffed and deposited, and that will be automatically paid for. So then when we get paid again in a few days, this upcoming Friday, we will start stuffing the first half of the next payment. Next up is going to be Logan's life insurance, which again, this one is also not a month ahead yet. This has $35, so we will be stuffing $34. And this will be the second half of this bill. All of these 10s are kind of rough. $20, $30, $31, $2, $3, $34. In here, this should be $69, $20, $40, $50, $60, $65, $6, $7, $8, $69. So this is the completed payment, which this isn't due until the 21st. So this is due next week. I was gonna say, since this is due in a couple days, I'm just gonna leave it in here, but I'm just gonna stick to what I do normally. It might be kind of pointless to do, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So I'm going into my month ahead binder right here, and this is his life insurance. This is the full payment for July 21st. So I'm going to grab a sticky note. I got these sticky notes in Japan, which I'm very excited about because I love getting stationery from there. I got a ton of stationery when I went last year, and this year I didn't get as much, but that's okay. I just got these sticky notes though because I love the colors of them. The sticky notes that I use usually for this are these, and I get a lot of questions on where I got these sticky notes, and I did also get these in Japan, so I'm sorry you guys won't be able to get them. If I had the packaging, I would try to find them online and like have like a link, but I threw away the packaging obviously, so I don't remember where they're from and I don't remember the brand, but these are the ones that I just recently got. So this is due July 21st. So I'm just gonna write that on here and stick this in this envelope. So that's going to be, my camera wasn't focused, but that's going to be due and unstuffed in a few days. So on the 18th, when we get paid on Friday, I will be filming the following Saturday. So I will stuff the first half of the next payment in this envelope. So that's why I like to move the money into my month ahead binder, just so I can get it out of the bills binder. And it just keeps me more organized. Next, I will stuff Logan's phone. So in here, we have the payment for July 25th. So this is going to be the first half of August 25th's payment. This will get $38. $20, $30, $35, $36, $37, $38. And then the last envelope is internet, which will get $58. 50. Let's see, 5. 56, 57, 58, and that's all that it has. This is the first half of the next payment, since I have July's payment already ready to go in here. That is going to be it for bills. Next up, I'm going into this binder. This is a mix of my business binder and like my temporary envelopes. So in the front here, I have all of my business envelopes, and then I've divided it with this little bookmark, and behind here are my temporary envelopes. So I have student teaching, fees, buffer, and then this is where I keep receipts from my wallet. I just didn't know where to put these envelopes, and they used to have their own binder, but it was only 4 envelopes, so I thought that was kind of pointless. But fees is for when we move out. We don't plan on moving out anytime soon, but whenever we do, I'm sure there are going to be fees that we need to pay for. So this will get $15. I don't really have a goal for this, just because I don't know how much we're going to be paying. So I'm kind of just putting in whatever I can. So fees has $100, $200 in the bank, $220, $230, $235, $240. And if we have more than we need, then obviously we will be moving out. So I will just put that extra money into like our house envelope or moving expenses or whatever else we might need. So that is it for this binder. I'm going to do my wallet next. Usually I do my wallet first, but I just forgot this time. There is nothing in these envelopes here. I do have some receipts in here. This is from yesterday when we went and got groceries and did some other ransom errands after we got back. The only envelope that will be getting stuffed is eating out, and this will get $30. And I will say, so we got back late Saturday night, so Sunday morning we went out and just got a quick breakfast because we did not feel like cooking and we had no food in our apartment. We went back out for dinner because we have nothing and we don't feel like cooking, and I didn't have the grocery list or meal plan ready, so I was just like, let's just go out and get food. So this will be unstuffed later. So Eat Out has $30, and that is it for my wallet. The next binder I'll be stuffing is our variable expenses. In here, household is going to get $20, and that's all that it has. Next up is pet care, which is going to get $30. 20, 30. When we went grocery shopping, we did buy some more cat food, so I had already taken the money from here out. So pet care has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. And I've been doing a really good job at keeping this kind of more funded. So I'm happy about that, because I always used to deplete this envelope and it would stress me out. Next up is hair care, and hair care is going to get $25. This is another one that will need to be unstuffed soon. While I was in Japan, actually, I saw in my email that Ulta has the shampoo and conditioner we use on sale. Normally it's $54 for like a ginormous bottle, and they had it marked down to $37.99 each. So I knew I had to grab that because that's a really good discounted price. And luckily the sale ended, or will end, this upcoming Saturday. So I had time to go get those on sale. That was about $80, and so I'm gonna have to pay myself back for that. I did budget from my paycheck as well some money to go into hair care. Obviously not all of it, but I am planning on, you know, being able to pay myself back for that. So this will be unstuffed later. Next up is Health, and Health is going to get 10. Now Health has $10, $20, $21, $22. Next is Fur Babies, and this one is going to get 3. And I just put 3 in here to kind of make the number in this envelope even. So Fur Babies has $50, $55, $56, $7, $8, $59, $60 in Fur Babies. Next is Home. Home is going to get $100 in a placeholder. So this money is in our joint savings account. The reason why I'm putting so much money in here is because we were unpacking and we did get a decent amount of new clothes while we were in Japan. And we already don't have enough room for the clothes we had normally. I have like a pile of clothes sitting inside of our closet just on the floor because I have no storage space whatsoever. And we actually do not have a dresser. So we are saving up to get a dresser. We have lived together for almost 5 years now. It'll be 5 years next month that we've been living together, and we still have like basically no furniture. I don't know why. We are trying to save up a lot for that while we can. There's a lot I want to prioritize before going back to school and then student teaching next year. Hopefully we can get this soon. We were going to just finance the furniture, but I figured let's just save up as much as we can and pay for some of it, if not all of it, in cash. So that's what that is for. Next, I'm going to Gifts, and Gifts is going to get $10, and that's all that it has. Next up is Fun, and Fun is going to get 5. Fun has $10, $15, $20. And then Car Care is going to get 20. Car Care has $20, $25, $30. And that is it for this binder. Next up is sinking funds, and for sinking funds, I really want to kind of get cracking down on saving up money in these envelopes, just because, again, of like going back to school and working less and things like that. And we have been cash stuffing for what seems like forever, and I haven't hit like a lot of our goals yet. So I really want to try to get some of these envelopes funded, or, you know, closer to my goal than what they are right now. Car maintenance is going to get $50. Car maintenance has $50, $100, $150, $200, $220, $230, $240, $245, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50. So $250 in car maintenance. Car registration is going to get $10. This isn't due until March for both of the cars, but I do want to get this envelope funded before the end of this year and hopefully get a head start on 2027, because next year when I student teach, I will not be working. So that's my plan for this one. My goal is like 302, I believe. So 151 for each of our cars if it stays the same as it's been the past couple of years. So car registration now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 15, 120. So we are almost close to the first car, which is 151. So 120 in car registration. Savings is going to get $20. So let's see. This one's a good 20. So savings has 200 in the bank and 20 in cash. So 220 in savings. Next up is emergency, and emergency is going to get 50. Now in emergency, we have $200 in the bank, $250, $270, $290, $300. Next up is pet emergency. I did unstuff some money from here because when we boarded our cats, we also had to pay for some vet services. Luckily, I had enough money in here to pay for that, and I have a little bit extra. So this will get $10, but I definitely do want to get this envelope up. Pet emergency has $10, $20, $30, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39. Next is medical, and medical is going to get 6. 5, 6. Medical has $20, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30. Next is future home, and again, we are not planning on moving out anytime soon, but I just want to start saving up for this. Future home is going to get 10. Future home has $300, $400 in the bank for 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41. So $441 in future home. Next is seasonal expenses, and this will just get 5. So seasonal expenses has $25. Next is new car, and new car is going to get 20. New car has $100 in the bank, 120, 40, 60, 170. And then the last envelope in here is wedding, which will get $20. Now in wedding, we have 50, 70, 90, 100. That is it for our sinking fund. So hopefully I will be able to stuff more money in these envelopes. Anniversary is going to get 5. Anniversary has $20, $30, $35, $40, $45. Valentine's Day is next, and I need to grab my Sharpie here. Valentine's Day is going to get 5. Now Valentine's Day has $20, $30, $35, $40. It'll be nice to be able to do something together for that. Mother's Day is next. And okay, this one I had crossed off these icons and then I had unstuffed the money. So I have like all these icons crossed off and it's obviously more than $10. So I'm not going to cross anything off. And once I get to this point and I have that money saved up, I will start crossing them off again. Mother's Day is going to get 5. Now Mother's Day has $5, $10, $15. And same with Father's Day with the icons. I have a lot of them filled up, but then spent it for Father's Day. And so I didn't have time, or I don't know, I just forgot. I get really bad at updating this tracker, like erasing them when I take money out. Father's Day is going to get 10, just so that Mother's Day and Father's Day have the same amount now. So in here we have $15. And then going to Thanksgiving, which this one can get filled in because obviously I haven't taken any money out from here yet. This envelope is going to get 5. Thanksgiving has 20, 40, 45, 50. So this money is obviously for like Friendsgiving. I usually do with my sister, and I don't want to take money out for food like from my grocery budget. Black Friday is going to get skipped, and then Christmas is going to get $30. And this one, the tracker, I have already filled all the way. I haven't erased it yet because I've been so lazy and I just forget to do it. So we're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to stuff 30. So 20, 30. Christmas has $100, $200 in the bank, to 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $300. That is it for my holiday binder. Next up, I will be stuffing my travel binder. A little update on this one. My Japan envelope obviously is empty because we just got back and I used all that money. I will be stuffing this again now. Obviously, we're going back to Japan. I don't know when, but this was definitely not our last time going. So again, I have a tracker that I haven't cleaned off, so I'm going to stick this to the side, and I'm actually going to start a new tracker, and I think it's going to be this one. Actually, each icon is 15, 10, 25. Okay, I think I'm going to do the 25 one. This tracker is from Bare Bones Collectives. I have a discount code you can use. It's IAPlans20 for 20% off. It is an affiliate code, which means I will receive a small commission if you decide to use my code, but that does not affect your purchase at all. This one saves a total of $500, so I'm going to start this one, and I'm going to color in 3 of these. So we're already getting a good start on saving up. This is going to get $50, and then so each icon is worth 25. So then I colored in another one because I do have some extra money. This money came from my airport spending budget, and so after the trip I had this money left over, and so I'm going to put $25 into here. So this really is getting 50, 70, 75. And then I'll put this $1 probably in my medical envelope, since I think that one has $39, so I can make that 40. So I'll just leave that there. So Japan has 50, 70, $75. And with school starting up in August and working less, and then student teaching in January, if we're going anytime soon, like next year or even a little over a year, I just want to have money for that, because obviously it is expensive to go. So I'm going to start this while I can. Put that tracker in there. And that is it for our travel binder. I'm going to quickly go back into my sinking funds binder and add this $1 into medical. Now, oh wait, maybe it wasn't medical. I think it was pet emergency. Yeah, it was. Okay, so pet emergency now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $40. So that is an even 40. The last envelope I'm going to stuff is Logan's personal binder, since this is his paycheck. Dental is going to get $40. So 20, 40. Dental has 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 600, 700, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 890, 880, 890, 895, 96, 97, 98, 99, $900 in dental. Next up is prescriptions, which will get 5. Prescriptions has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 47. Spending has 30 and it's going to get 10. So now spending has 20, 30, $40. His envelope for me is going to get 19, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I guess I just thought this envelope or this binder is not the last one. I still need to do my savings challenge binder. But anyways, his envelope for me has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102. Next up is hair, which is going to get 20. So now this envelope has 40. Next up is clothing, which is going to get 10, and that's all that it has. Electronics is going to get 5, and that's all that it has. Games is going to get 5, so now Games has $25. PC is going to get 10, and that's all that it has. And then Fishing is going to get $10, so now Fishing has 30. And that is it for his personal binder. I'm going to stuff the last $2 into our mini savings challenge. Each circle is $2, so I'm just going to cross or check mark one of those. 1, 2. Now mini savings has $5, $10, $11, $12. And that is it for the cash stuffing. And I do have a Happy Mail package that I want to open and share with you guys. This note says, Aya, I hope you had a fantastic time in Japan. Here's a little bundle of items from my most recent launch. This is one of my new collections called Strawberry Sweet Cream. I hope you love them for your new wallet. From Victoria. Thank you so much, Victoria. We were talking about this before my trip, and that's why I was so excited to come back to this package, because she had shown me a few sneak peeks of her new collection. So this has already been available on her website and still is available. So I will have her website linked down below in the description box. As always, feel free to use my code AyaPlans20 for 20% off. It is an affiliate code, so thank you so much to everyone who has used my code in the past. It really does help me out so much. So let's see what items she packed in here. I'm gonna open this paper clip up first. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So this is one of her jumbo paper clips, a strawberry with gold detail. I love this. That is so summertime. Next up, we have a charm. Oh, we have 2. These are cute. First up is this white one. This one's a little bit longer. That is adorable. All of her charms are really pretty. These add a super cute touch to your binders. These are really like summer vibes. Here's another one. This one is adorable. I like kind of the layered effect with this charm on top and then the strawberry on the bottom. Here's a really cool one that I think I might actually put on my car keys because it's just bigger. I don't think I would put this in my cash binder, so I think I'm gonna put these on my car keys. This is adorable. I love the pink. A little pom-pom ball, this really pretty, I don't even know what to call this. A pink gem as well. I really like this. This is really pretty. Next up are some planner cards. Drinking pink, saving green. I love that quote. That's so cute. I can buy it, but should I? I ask myself that all the time. Berry rich. Adorable. I like her quotes. She comes up with some of the most cute and clever quotes. So those are some planner cards. Here we have some of her like envelope tabs. So you can stick these in your envelopes, and these are perfect. They have all of my wallet categories. I don't know if they're gonna fit in my wallet though. They might stick out too much, but I will test it out and see if that works. So they have strawberries on the bottom. Super cute. Oh, this one looks like a heart. And these are clear. So I'll have to try those out in my wallet. Here's a dashboard. This one says, milking my money. Here are some envelopes. These ones don't seem to have any text on them, so they can be used for anything. These are really pretty. Strawberry design, matte vellum envelopes. This one's cute with the kind of white, light pink strawberries. Okay, next, oh, this is cute. So this isn't a dashboard. and it's not an envelope. This says sweet side up, so I'm assuming you can put this in a binder pocket to kind of decorate the inside. I grabbed one of my binders, so I think you can just put it in like this. Turn it around this way. That's cute. Or you can clip it to a dashboard, paper clip it, however way you want to decorate. That's cute. I like that. Oh, that's so cute. So here's a dashboard for my wallet. This is another dashboard set. So you have like a clear dashboard here that you can layer on top. This one says Aya's wallet, and it's layered on top of this dashboard. I like that. That is really well made. I love the colors and everything, so I can't wait to put this into my wallet. Here are the envelopes. First up is spending, and I love the little detail that she added right here with the little strawberry icon and my initials. That's really cute. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, I was not expecting this. She made an envelope and it says yen on it. Aw, I love that. That's so nice. Receipts, and each design is different, which I like. Groceries, coffee, miscellaneous. I will be adding these into my wallet. I'm gonna do that really quickly before I end this video. So these are the ones that I have in my wallet right now. These are like her retro, like summer ones. So there are the envelopes and then the dashboard. Very nice. And these are ones where you can, oh, actually you can see in the front. So these ones were like printed on like a cardstock, so you can't see the money in the front, but you can see in the back. So there's no eat out envelope, which is okay. That'll just go in spending. So there you can see, I like seeing the money in the front. Miscellaneous just has all of my teller slips. And then receipts are obviously receipts. There is my wallet. Thank you so much, Victoria, for sending me these items. I think they are so vibrant and colorful. Again, these are available on her website if you haven't seen them already. They've been up for a while now though, so, oh, I guess I could have used these in there too for something else. That's okay. I'll have to figure that out later. I will have to organize this off camera. Oh, I was gonna try these out in my wallet here. Let's see. Coffee. Okay, yeah, they will definitely fit. So I was worried that they would come up too close right here, but they definitely do fit. Okay, maybe I will use these then. Coffee. I do love tabbed envelopes. Groceries. Oh, and she did leave a blank one, which is nice. Spending. Should I put it before or in front of or behind the money? Maybe behind. Miscellaneous. Oh, they are going to have to overlap a little bit. Let me know if you guys have any of these tabs and if you like them. I think this is so clever. And I like how you can move them around. That looks very cute. Yay, so that is my wallet with my new envelopes. Thank you so much, Victoria, for sending me these items. They are so fun and I cannot wait to use them. That is the end of this kind of long, I feel like this video is long, cash stuffing video. I'm so happy to be back and filming. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I will talk to you guys in my next video.